Tires are up. The gate is down as they make their way down the start straight. They're going to be taking the whole shot. A little flag there. Looks like Raleigh is going to take the whole shot, but go down early. Slime out front, going down in the corner, allowing Cole to take the first position. But Owen trying to fight up there and take the spot from him. Cole not backing down as there is William on that DHFR team and Brody right behind him. Putting a drive up towards the front. As there is Owen trying to pull away and take the win here tonight. Early in the race. Making his way through those rollers. Hug that inside line. Oh, but almost goes down. William is making his way around Brody here. That mistake is going to cost Owen some time. We'll see if William can make the pass, but him and Owen both go down, allowing Brody to get by that DHFR team as well, putting him up in first place. A different layout than last year's track. Much different here. A little bit shorter. A lot faster. Brody is making his way back down towards the start straight here. Where is Brody? Oh, my bad. I was scrolled down on the UI. It was my fault. William has taken first place from Brody by about 4.7 seconds here. Gonna try to take a win. Said he had a little injury, but still out here to work. Gonna try to take his first win here, as far as I have seen in the MXOR series. Brody gonna try to catch back up, but William now pulling a 5.4 second gap. Oh, Brody is being passed by Macca on that LPR SPS KTM here. Brody's going to try to fight back, though, put himself back up in the second. Currently sitting in third on the podium. We have Walt on that HFR team, currently sitting in fourth. 11.84 seconds behind the leader. There's Owen behind him. Scooter trying to get up here by Owen. They make their way down the start straight there. Tyler on that Spiral Graphics Alpine Racing KTM. Got Raleigh, the RC Rowline Racing Team. Ryan and Knight at VOC Racing KTM. Looks like Raleigh must have some cuts as it shows him behind him. Oh, Ryan cuts across the track. It was a bounce and hit Raleigh off the track. Another mistake there, allowing Jesse to make the pass. That Session MX KTM. A dominant performance, Moto 1 of last week's race. Have to see if he can put it together and do it again. Harrer currently sitting in 13th behind Jesse on timing and scoring at least. And for 13th It looks like and in front of Jesse number 2 at CDS Zero Ride. DTV Waleezy, where is he at? Showing he's in 12th. Yep, he is in front of Eric. Boozer has made his way up in front of both of these guys. And Slime on that East Action Suzuki tonight, sitting in 15th currently. Hey Levi in 16th. Monster in 17th. Jesse fell back to 18th. Aaron in 19th. Zex in 19th. Yeah, Zex in 20th. Sorry. YSPH in 21st. Humo in 22nd. Hang in 23rd. Cody in 24th. Count Pig in 25th. Riding the KTM tonight. Doing a little bike testing. Go back up here to William. Currently sitting 5 seconds ahead of Brody. Teammates here. William just trying to put in work on this rough track and make his way around it smooth. Himself on the bike here. Biggest thing about these, when you get to battling these faster guys, you just got to try to stay up. Hold on to the bike. Maka sitting in third right now, 13 seconds behind William. William just flicking off laps, 13 minutes left in this race. Looks like Brody may be closing up a little bit. Count Pig pulling the side of the track, being a great lapper there. Trying not to get in the way of these leaders. If Brody can catch up here to his teammate, possibly make the pass on him. Maka still sitting about 9 seconds back behind Brody. So a big gap for these 1 and 2 riders. William has pulled about a half a second back on Brody. Brody may have some cuts though, because it looks like they are a lot closer than time and scoring is showing. They're both almost jumping that corner at the same time, and there is the adjustment on time and scoring. 1.3 separates them right now. If the teammates ride each other rough, or they're going to kind of take it easy on each other. Williams going to try to pull that gap back out. Take the win here in Moto number 1. 11.5 minutes left on that clock. And there's Maka making some mistakes back behind him. A big gap, though, to Scooter in third. Like that gap may be closing up in first. And Brody is into the back of William here. And William holding him off. Brody taking an alternate line, trying to take that inside and make the pass. But William able to get the better slingshot around the outside and keep the spot. And then that wall jump down the hill. Brody taking that inside line. William the outside. William getting a better drive around that outside line. Brody just trying to change his lineup as much as he can to be able to stay or try to get in front of William here. William getting a little swappy, allowing Brody to get by him. Looks like Brody may have just kind of clipped William and almost took him out, but was able to save it. William was. And now Brody in the lead by half a second on time and scoring currently. There's Brody. 1.3 seconds ahead. Williams got to try to catch up to him. 10 minutes left in this race here. Halfway through Moto number 1. As Aaron, another lapper already if he's going to be a good lapper like Chomp and just pull over the side of the track, let these leaders by, and not try to battle him too much. There he is on the side of the track. I don't know if it was on purpose, though. He may have wrecked over there. Brody is getting ready to make his way back on the start straight. William going into the corner before the start straight. So Brody pulling a good little gap on him. Macca still about 14 seconds behind William right now. Like Tyler is closing the gap up to third. Watch this right here for a minute. Oh, looks like Macca may have pulled that gap back out. Tyler almost slides out as we pan the camera to him. He's going to try to catch up here. Walt on the HFR team has fell back to 6th right now. Sitting in 4th for a minute there. As these two lead guys have just walked away with this right now. What's up, Chris? Halfway through this race, and they have pulled a massive gap on 3rd place. But Tyler trying to close that gap back up, currently about 6 seconds back from 3rd place. Scooter not too far behind Tyler right now, trying to put himself up into 4th place. It looks like the gap is closing up here to Tyler and Macca. Tyler trying to put himself on the podium here for the B mains. Give himself some points as Macca jumps too far. That's going to give him some cuts. He's going to miss that entire corner. That's going to put them almost even, as Macca has about a second on Tyler right now on timing and scoring. There's Tyler trying to dive up the inside and make the pass, scrubbing down the hill. But Macca not going to let it go easy. He's sitting here, he's battling with him, trying to keep that podium position. Side by side, jumping down that hill. Macca making a mistake, bouncing a little bit, not able to clear it like Tyler. And that's going to give Tyler the podium position here for Moto number 1. 7 minutes left in this race. A massive gap up to 3rd, though. They're making their way up to a lapper. Chomp Pig here, pulling off the side of the track, allowing these guys to get by and not trying to hinder them in any way. Oh, as Tyler goes down, Hang gets hit as well. Another lapper. Tyler going to miss that wall jump. That may hurt him a little bit. There is Macca right behind Tang right now. Tang pulling off the side of the track, allowing Macca to get by. Being a good lapper here. Macca just going to try to catch back up here to Tyler, but Tyler trying to pull away from him, keep that position secured. They are getting ready to make their way up to another lapper here. Brody has now pulled a 7.4 second gap on William. So all he's got to do is just ride clean and get hold on to this race. William did say he's battling with an injury tonight, so maybe kind of falling back because of that, as he is now 10 seconds back, as Brody is making his way up to the next lapper, 16th on the board, Sex. Got 4 riders already retiring from tonight's race here. Brody putting a clinic in here for the second half of the race. You can already see that E-Road starting to set in here. 5 minutes remaining in Moto number 1. See if these two guys right here are going to be good lappers. It is Zex and Monster on that DHFR team. Monster trying to make the pass. These guys are still battling for position. It's zero. Zex goes down on the start straight turn. Now Monster's in front of Brody as the next lapper. Monster trying to pull off to the side of the track. Looking behind him, checking to see who it was. Now, not moving like I figured he would. See, maybe these guys are teammates. Maybe Monster wants to battle with him a little bit, just play around with him. But he is a lapper, so he's got to remember that. Brody getting a good run up through those rollers. Monster taking to that inside line. Brody going to the inside as well. Brody trying to dive up the inside before the wall. 12 seconds ahead of William right now in second. Monster kind of holding Brody up right now. Have to see what's going on about that. Taking some of the fast lines. Oh, I got you. Yeah, it's kind of odd seeing you back there. Wasn't expecting it, as Brody has made the pass on Monster now. Putting himself lapping up to 15th currently. 3 minutes left in this race. Yeah, I was wondering what happened to you, Zero. It's odd seeing you back there. Usually pretty good up here battling with the front guys. There is Monster trying to pick up on all of Brody's lines, but falling short a little bit, not able to hold quite as close as he would like to, as Brody has now put a 14-second gap on William. That battle for second may be closing up a little bit as Brody goes off the side of the track. Losing some time there, and there is Monster trying to catch back up to him. Follow them lines. Just keep the pace, maybe make some passes with Brody as he makes his way up to more lappers. Hopefully, as the other lappers will move to the side of the track, they won't realize Monster's right there with Brody and able to make the pass with him. Put himself up higher in the standings here. The William, Tyler right on Williams' back tire as Tyler can try to make that pass for second here. William gonna try to hold him off. Tyler dives up that rut, almost side by side over that table. Tyler has the inside and is gonna make the pass on William there, putting William back into third on the podium. There we go. Wouldn't change. Now Tyler's 15 seconds back from Brody. So I don't know if he'll have enough time to catch him, but put himself in second. A good ride so far from moto number one. Started a little bit farther in the back, but has been able to recover. Put himself in second right now. A minute left in this race. Let's check in, see where Brody is. Let's do a quick little lap time check in the middle of the race as well. Got Brody with a 142 last lap. Tyler a 138. William a 143. William a 142. Maka with a 142. Scooter with a 147. Walt with a 148. Jesse a 141. Owen a 152. Raleigh with a 144. Cole with a 146. Boozer with a 145. Jesse 144, as we've got a 3-pack here. Jesse trying to make the pass on Cole. There is Scooter or Boozer trying to put himself in the mix as well. Must have some cuts as he is behind these guys right now. Tyler has cut the gap down to Brody a little bit. 13 seconds remaining. Brody has crossed the finish line. 2 laps remaining. So next time he crosses, it'll be under the white flag conditions. 12 seconds back. Tyler is currently 12 seconds back from Brody. Has cut a lot of time down in a lap and a half, as he is currently the fastest guy on the track with a 136. We'll have to see what he can do here. Oh, but Tyler's sending a little too far to the left there. Almost going down as he's making his way by. Lapper here, TTV, Waleezy. There is Monster, another lapper as well. Saw Monster earlier kind of battling with Brody, but Tyler just slingshotting around him around that outside and not going to give him the chance to hold him up. Tyler, he's trying to catch up to Brody here, 11.3 down. Got to be hoping for Brody to make a big mistake. .9. I think he'll have a lap when Brody about to cross the finish line here. White flag is waving, so 1 lap remaining. Let's see what that gap here is to Tyler. Crossing the finish line now. The gap has been cut down to an 8.3, so he has cut that gap down about 4 seconds in 1 lap. What Tyler can do here. Don't Pig sitting off the side of the track there, being a good lapper. You're going to cut that gap down enough. I don't know. Brody has a pretty good lead right now, making his way by another lapper, but Tyler, we just saw him in the background there, 6.1 behind. So another 2 seconds. And try to keep that lapper in between them two. Hopefully that will hold Tyler up for Brody's sake, as Tyler has been electric here in the later part of moto number 2. Trying to catch up there to him. Still a 6.1 second gap. So I don't know if it's going to happen here. See where Tyler is on track. He is just not going down the downhill. Brody making his way over the table before the finish. He must have went down as the gap has been extended to a 13.8 second gap. There is Brody getting ready to cross the finish line here for moto number 1, your winner. Oh, let's go back to the pits. There is Brody, your moto number 1 winner. There is Monster and Tyler coming across second place. Brody lapped all the way up to 12th here. We had riders retire all the way up to 21st. We started with 25 riders, so 4 riders retiring from the next race. Sit here, across the finish line next. There is William coming across in 3rd place, able to hold on to it. Aka had closed that gap up. Possibly could have had that 3rd place. But William able to hold on to it there for moto number 1. Across, there is Walt coming across in 9th, held back some spots. so much pain right now. What did you do? There's Cole coming across in 11th place here. Yeah, what did you do, William? There is Boozer, so everyone has crossed the finish line.